sorry. Should we do that over? Can we do that over?
It's up to you.
So my name is Lyndi Huddleston. I go by Lyndi Huddleston in real estate because I still haven't changed it, but my married name is Griffin. My husband owns an executive transportation company called Griffin Executives. We have 4 kids together. They're all in sports, 4 daughters. They do swimming and cheerleading and all of that. So we stay very busy with all of that and both of our companies. So actually, I went to school at Eastern Kentucky University. That's where I graduated from. And while I worked there, I was just a bartender all through school. After I graduated, I kept doing bartending for a while because me and my friends were kind of like traveling and hanging out. So I didn't really get a real job. One of my old teachers actually reached out to me and asked if we had ever been if me and my sister had ever been interested in doing real estate. It hadn't ever been anything I thought about doing. But after she said that, I was like, oh, maybe that might be something I could try. So we went and started school at APAS in Weichel, and this was back in 2012. I got my license in 2012, and I started selling real estate in 2013. I mean, I don't think anybody really understands how hard real estate actually is until they're actually in it. With the transactions I've had, I think I've had probably every issue come up that could possibly come up in a transaction. I mean, it's almost comical. I think with real estate, you just never know what's going to happen, and you kind of just learn to go with the flow, and you just never know. You never know what's going to come up next. For technology, I use, for efficiency and stuff like that, I like to use dot loop. I feel like I'm pretty proficient at that at this point. I think when I first started real estate was when dot loop kind of first came out, and I was learning it with the vets, and it still surprises me that people today in 2024, some people still don't use dot loop. That's crazy to me because it just makes everything so much easier and efficient. I feel like a lot of the stuff with real estate nowadays is electronic. If you're not up to date on technology, and it makes life a lot harder for realtors. You have to be willing to learn new things, and I feel like I'm pretty good at that. I'm not the best, but I'm pretty good at learning new technology and making it work for me. For buyer clients, I always will meet with them before we even start the process, and we go over the process step by step, from the getting pre-approved all the way to closing. We do step by step so they know exactly what to expect. When we go under contract, I have an email. It's one that I've come up with myself, but I kind of use it as a template at this point and just change a few things here and there so they know what to expect next after we go under contract. And then about halfway through, I have another one, kind of hold their hand step by step so they know exactly what to do throughout the entire home buying process. When it comes to sellers, I always go to their house and meet with them a few weeks before we're ready to go on the market. I'll tell them, we need to do this. I kind of give them a list of what they need to do in order to get their house ready for the market. And obviously I'll have my comps and stuff and listing presentations so they can see the comparable properties and what's sold around them recently so they know where I'm getting my numbers from. And usually my clients are pretty good about doing what I ask them to do when it comes to getting ready to list their house. Normally it pays off, and we usually go under contract pretty quickly for top dollar. I first of all, enjoy the freedom. It's not a 9 to 5, so I get to pick up my kids from school or go to their practices with them and stuff like that. I get to kind of make my own schedule, and once you're in it for a long period of time like I've been in it, I feel like you are able to make your own schedule a lot better than in the beginning, because in the beginning you're kind of just ripping and running trying to get everything you can possibly get. I feel like that part of it, now that I've kind of paid my dues, I feel like that's kind of paid off for me at this point. And then just the people, I love meeting my new clients, and a lot of clients are referrals or family members, friends. It's nice to be able to spend time with them when we're looking at houses and stuff like that. So that's probably my favorite part. Right now I'm strictly like a referrals only business. All of my clients are repeat clients, or they're clients that have been referred to me from other clients, or just friends, family, and people that they refer to me. So I have actually when I started out, I was not with Lifstyl. So I've been with a couple other companies, and I just think that all the other companies say, we're a family, and I feel like with Lifstyl it really is like that. and I can speak from experience because I have been with other companies before. With Lifestyle, I feel more at home than I do with any other company. I can walk into the office and see people I know every time I come in. Oh, hey, how are you? I haven't seen you in so long. It's always nice to see the people from this office. Everybody's so friendly. And I like how laid back Lifestyle is. It's a lot more laid back than any of the other companies, I feel like. So luckily for us, Justin has his business and I have my business, and we're both pretty much our own bosses. We're able to kind of make it work. When I have something, he can take over and take the kids where they need to go, and vice versa. Sometimes they come with me to showings, sometimes they come with me to the office, but we do a pretty good job of kind of balancing everything out and making it work. Luckily, my clients love me, so they don't care if my kids come and crash the party. It's a great career to be in, or it's a great business field to be in, when you just have to, like I said, pay your dues and work hard, and a lot of people have a lot, like, instantly are really, really good at it. I feel like I had to work pretty hard to get to where I am today, but once you get to the point where, like with me, you're having repeat clients, so you're not having to do cold calls every day and stuff like that. So I think that if you are able to work hard and go at it full time, and it's a great field to be in for sure.